mid-season clash of teams who've earned their spot in the top 25, trying to come up with a victory today and make a big push toward the home stretch. Welcome to Honolulu and Aloha Stadium, the home field of the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. As we'll see the number 24th ranked team in the country, the Air Force Falcons, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. this away to get us going here. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he gets it out to the 28. Tackle right there. Keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Solid gain. Moves the ball to the 37. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. But we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
They'll hand it off. And the Rainbow Warriors pick up enough for a first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
First and 10 now for the offense. Looking for a man. Let's take a deep shot here. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
He'll hand it off. Breaks into the clear. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Rainbow Warriors look to keep this drive moving. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Yeah, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
Second down after that previous play. A play action, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. Breaking free at the 35. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And the Rainbow Warriors will line up on 1st and 10.
Get set.
Here's the handoff. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up the football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this...
The ball is loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
The offense will try to recover now. It's 2nd and 12.
Easy.
From the shotgun, drops back. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Touchdown, Hawaii. That's how you finish a play.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the return man steps out at 28. Looking downfield, it's Davis. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The ball is picked off. He could go. Powering through the defender.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Looking to scramble. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
First down here for this offense. And now the handoff. Fights through the tackler.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Important second down play coming up. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And tests the middle and gets stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Caught by the receiver. That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
The Rainbow Warriors churn out another first down. Keep it on the ground. There's a handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Now it's 2nd down here. Looking to throw here. Makes the grab on the move. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. This quarterback on fire today.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They stop him right at the 24.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
To the air, it's Davis. Makes a quick grab. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27. And Kirk, all these players aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment in this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in the Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pose. So it's a huge opportunity for these players. But
it's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They'll run it here. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And here's the handoff. A crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2. Rainbow Warriors are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. Try and muscle for the first down. That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down.
Man, I love the toughness from this offense here on 3rd down and short. Being able to get behind a big physical offensive line. They get a hat on a hat, get enough of a push, and the back is able to get behind there and find just enough real estate to pick up the first down.
Well, Kirk, Hawaii has the lead here. As we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Finds an open target on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there, play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep his drive moving.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
The defense is hanging tough here. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 1.
Come on, set.
They'll try to run this one in. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii. Runner shows toughness and will, refusing to be brought down, ends up in the end zone.
Yeah, that defender had no chance bringing down this ball carrier by himself. That's why you better have a couple defenders, or else you're going to have more touchdowns like this.
Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Falcons offense is on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Here comes a handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Military, stop.
Scanning the field, it's Davis. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Inside the 25. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
The pocket breaking down. The receiver makes the catch. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain in the pitch and catch.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk. And if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Set to kick it away.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down just across the 25-yard line. The Rainbows offense back on the field. You take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And the back now goes in motion. To throw, it's Davis. On the move now. Look out, room to run here. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Extending the play now. Breaking free at midfield. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. The Falcons come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Let's go! Let's go!
1st down, looking to throw the football. It's an out route, the catch made. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. To throw, it's Davis. Grabbed by the receiver.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the 1st down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Running back grabs it on the screen. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Good time here to drop this screen in for the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Looking to throw again. He escapes the pocket. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Air Force.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
Point after, up and good.
Hawaii, 28. Air Force, 14.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there.
And your Hawaii Rainbow Warriors will take over. 1st and 10.
For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Handoff in a single back formation. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass here on second down. Looks left and finds his target there. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Tackle made after just a short gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Moves out of the pocket. The pass rush gets home. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Rainbow Warriors will kick this deep to begin the second half. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And here comes the Falcons offense back on the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Looking to scramble. He'll throw it now. Finds his target, and it's complete. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Back to pass. It's Davis. On the move now. Going to try to use his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
I really like this call by this offense on second and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They finally tackle him at the 4. That's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's first and goal.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Boy, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5.
Here we go.
They look to throw it here on second down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
They line up on third and goal. Got to think this is 4-down territory, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on third down. Incomplete. He was good as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
So they pass on the chip shot field goal. They're going to go for it. 4th and goal from the 5. Back to throw. It's Davis. He'll be brought down on 4th down, and the drive ends with a sack.
Instead of getting points here and going for the field goal, this offense decides to get aggressive, and the offensive line gives up the sack. Looked like they miscommunicated. The defense, to their credit, is able to get after the quarterback, and they come up with not only a stop, but now they get the ball back themselves.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Can't connect on the long pass. He caught it, but was out of bounds, so incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? He escapes the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Comes the Air Force offense back on the field now. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost him anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. They're going to run it. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that 1st down? Great job by the D.
And on 4th down, they line up in the Wildcat. What's the call here? And it's a direct snap. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Catch made on the out route. Great cut. They whiff on him. Breaks a tackle into the clear. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and
Putting through the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Dropping back, it's Davis. Touchdown, Falcons, as they come roaring back now.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. There's the handoff. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here's the 2nd down play. Looking for a receiver. Here's a screen pass to the running back. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice 1st down.
1st and 10 play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Receiver makes the grab, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 2nd down, going to throw it. Catch made on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
3rd down play for this offense. Caught quickly. Jukes to get past a man. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Took contact on the throw. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle finally made to win at the 13-yard line. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Handoff running right. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. QB bootlegs here. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. They pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10.
Well, they're going to go with a play fake here. The only problem is no one on the defense bit at all on the play action. The results are a big sack for this defense.
So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Football's loose. The offense recovers it. They maintain possession but lose a bunch of yards.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. He knocks it through with confidence. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Returner looking to make a play here. And the returner will be brought down. And the Falcons offense is on the field now. Scanning the field, it's Davis. Snags it with throw.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he throws his third interception of the day. He's bringing it back. And they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep to the right side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
2nd and 10 here. And he drops back in the gun. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Throwing off play action. On the run here. Lets it go. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. And the Falcons getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Gets rid of it on the move. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
He's got it in the open. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Air Force. The comeback is on.
Chris, how about the call here with the wheel route? The running back, we know
it's blocked. It's picked up. This is a live ball here.
Is no good. That keeps the score. Hawaii 31, Air Force 20.
So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he gets it out to the 28, tackled right there. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here. Leaning on the run game here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
You can almost sense the coaches challenged this offensive line before they went out on the field, how important this drive is with the lead late in the football game. They are hitting people and pushing people around up front and being able to get positive yards on 1st and 10.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for the wideout. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work from the 44.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw. It's Davis. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
Handoff here from the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. And they get the conversion there. 1st down now from the 33.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. 3rd and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the 1st down.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Falcons. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
An important PAT now. Make this a 3-point game. Kick is up and good. They go up by 3 here in the 4th quarter. Can they hang on? Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And your Hawaii Rainbow Warriors will take over 1st and 10.
Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. They come out down 3 with the clock running out of time. Can they make a play right now? Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
Second down play coming up. And the running back takes the handoff. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Pressure moment for the quarterback. We'll see if he can stay calm and collected. Down a score late in the game. They try to sneak it for the first. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Lets it fly to the wideout. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Even though that was incomplete, that was a savvy play by the quarterback to escape the pocket and the pressure to avoid taking the sack there.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. And the QB will try again on second and 10. And this pass is caught. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. And looking to throw now on first down. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
Hey, really good call here by the defensive coordinator working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Get 6 defensive backs with that dime look. Cover as much ground as you can and have as much speed as you can. I think the quarterback may have been confused there and just threw the ball away.
Looking to chuck it again. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Brings up second down.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
We're in for an exciting finish. Time ticking away. Offense time probably for just one last drive. He bought some time, now lets it go. Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. You finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing him the game.
So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. They're going to run it here. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. And the defense stops the clock with a timeout. 29 seconds left. The Falcons will send the punt team onto the field. Punt lands at the 6, but heads into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for a late deep throw. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
At this point in the game, obvious situations, you're going to throw the football. I like the call by the defensive coordinator. Went with dime. 6 defensive backs get them as much speed on the field as you can. May have confused the quarterback there a little bit and led to that incompletion.
Taking a deep shot here late in the game. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Could take it all the way. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched 2 really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. 2 ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch, and now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.